this season.
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Washington and Lively hold down the post for them. And it's Marshall in at the 3. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Durant, pass to Richards, and it's done in the corner from deep. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Dunn.
Boy, you love the opportunity seized by Monte Morris. That three-point shot, highly valued.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Here's Richards. Guarded by Doncic. And that one's good. Richards.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Doncic passes to Marshall. Back to Doncic. Lively a screen on Morris. Here's Doncic. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Doncic has got 5 now.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
Now, here is Morris. Out of bounds. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Durant after Luka Doncic's miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now, here is Irving. Lively a screen on Morris. The 3 for Doncic. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down, because he's putting it to you.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for us 1 or 2 things to talk about.
For Al, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency. That's the kind of three-point efficiency you want. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Irving. And they call an illegal screen here. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Suns 5th.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Allen outside. Shoots a fader. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Richards, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
That free throw good from Doncic.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Plumlee is checked in for the Suns. All free throws good from Doncic. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Durant, good.
This is where his length and size are a factor. Kevin Durant getting an easy opportunity inside.
Steps back. Morris passes to Allen. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And it's the Mavericks with the ball and going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
The wide open look for Durant. Oh, good with the triple.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Dunn dishes to Morris. Got a piece of it.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Morris finds KD. It's Allen on the wing. 6 to shoot. Fade away. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Irving against Allen. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. Reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA.
Irving misses. Suns trail by 3. Fires from way outside. Durant, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Phoenix making some changes. Ball, he's checked in for Durant. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Monte Morris. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for P.J. Washington. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Najee Marshall. Now here's Plumlee. Nothing on the board. Allen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's the fast break. Here's Grimes. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Here's Doncic. Phoenix able to drain the three. Gafford finds Irving. From downtown, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Doncic against Jones. Bol a screen on Doncic. Can't connect from short range. Mavericks leading by 7. Lively the pass to Doncic. Lively sends a screen for Doncic. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Bol, that's good.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now, here is O'Neal. Still scoreless. Pass to Bol. Jones looking for an opening. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Thompson is checked in for Dallas. Exum comes in for Irving. The Mavericks also with the sub. Dinwiddie's checked in. On defense, Phoenix. 8-point game. Grimes. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
O'Neal passes to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Bol setting the pick for Jones. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, what we know is Tyus has always been an efficient player as a passer and as a shooter.
Here's Dinwiddie, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Bol.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Dallas, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Now up and down this Suns roster, Doris, there are guys who can make tough shots.
Kevin, what a luxury to have multiple guys that not only can create their own shots, but also hit shots with a hand in their face with excellent defense. To me, it keeps the floor of their offense very, very high. The other thing they do exceptionally well is they will kill you with the mid-range game.
And here are the Mavericks now, following Tyus Jones' three-point attempt. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Bol, a screen on Dinwiddie. Jones for three. He makes that one drop. Only a second in 5 tries.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So Dinwiddie will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyus Jones. The Mavericks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And that one misses. And Doris at last season's trading deadline, Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these two guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully. Spencer Dinwiddie, one of those players that seems to have improved with every passing season. And his numbers back that up. This guy just keeps getting better.
That free throw, no good.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Good on the second free throw. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win. Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Well, Klay Thompson showing off the handle in that instance. What a pretty move.
Jones against Dinwiddie. Now Jones. Bol, a screen on Dinwiddie. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. So it's Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Morris is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's Dunn. And it's Iguodala in at the 4. Shot by Grimes. No good. The Suns shooting 41% for the game. Down low. Marshall with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We know the 90s were a different game, or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And the first one at the line is good. Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Good on both. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. P.J. Washington comes in for Exum, and Luka Doncic subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
And here's KD for three. It's in the bucket for his fourth field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip. Now here's Marshall, done covering. It's blocked. Doncic against Jones, and the wide open shot from Morris from outside off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Lively against Jones. Right side Irving, just 5 to shoot. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight, and stolen by Irving. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Luka Doncic has a big, strong frame. The N1 chance, nicely done.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
let's take a quick look now at some stats for Jones. Good season for him last year. Averaged about 12 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the shot goes down.
Oh, that's a cagey move right there. Tyus Jones showing no fear.
Doncic passes to Lively. Irving from long range. Kept alive. Doncic. Done with some nice D.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Dunn sets a screen for Morris. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A sliver of daylight allows for Monte Morris to get off on the dribble drive.
The Suns have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But, boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so Marshall will bring it up for Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead early. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock-solid 79%.
That's good for Marshall.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Doncic against Jones. Dunn with a screen on Doncic. Here's Jones. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Morris. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
The Suns shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
There are some superstars who just love to play the game and work on the craft. That is Kevin Durant in a nutshell.
Here's Marshall. Moves back up. And the layup is good. Marshall's got 9 points in the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Dunn sets a screen for Jones. No good from outside.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Shot on the wing. A nice shot by Irving. And now a 10-point Dallas lead.
Irving just so dynamic on offense, guys. A million ways he can hurt you.
Durant way outside. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Irving surveying the floor. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 25 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
The shot by KD. No good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Lively finds Washington. Another three for Dallas.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Done with a screen on Doncic. Jones for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Jones has got 11 points.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Lively. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Here's the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Number 1, Luka Doncic. And, of course, KD.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
The Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Pass to Lively. Plumlee with the steal. Morris trying to free himself up, and with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Plumlee.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch, just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Thompson sets the pick for Doncic from outside the arc. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Durant down low. Lively defending. And it's Durant missing. Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. Fires it up. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Plumlee. Now here is Morris. And the Suns miss again. Washington against Durant. And a wide open look for Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns trail by 10. Here's Morris. Dives to the hoop. And it's Irving with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Doncic with it. He's got 25. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To the paint, here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Tyus Jones in pick-and-roll action is just so solid, folks. Always makes the right decision.
And we've got a timeout. Called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Exum comes in for P.J. Washington. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. Thompson misses. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. They trail by 11. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now here's Dinwiddie over Jones. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie can make an impact in the painted area. He's got size at the position.